Welcome back to episode 3 of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Today, we are returning to the audience chamber because we need to return to Lady Rhea. Because we finished talking to students.
How are you enjoying your time at the academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the
met some students, we met
well-intentioned souls.
house leaders and junk, and
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
Okay, this is okay.
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
But what if it just chooses for us based on what we picked earlier? Oh,
The black eagles,
would be
the
kinda
blue
dumb,
lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2
Okay,
houses.
so decisions. Which house? He speaks to himself all the time. He never actually says anything out
A
loud.
house for students. Most of them are many are nobility, and most use magic. Most value chivalry and excel at military arts. As per regional tradition, many are skilled archers. Who do you want to go with?
Well, there's 3 options, so let's get rid of the one we don't want to do at all. So it's down to 2.
No, we have to choose from all 3, because I kind of want to do all 3.
But then in that case, let's use a random number.
Watch me, I'm doing it right now. I'm pulling it up. I'm getting on the computer.
Alright, so red is 1, blue is 2, and yellow is 3.
Random number generator.
Mon is
Min
max.
1, max 3.
Shoot, here we go.
We'll do it 3 times to see which one is last. 1,
Oh,
2,
oh, 3.
3 it is.
We get to
Go
join
with the golden deer.
Heck yeah.
So you have chosen the golden deer led by Claude, correct?
Actually, was Google. If you don't want to do golden deer, you can choose no.
I don't know. I'm so bad. Oh, hold on a second.
Are you having trouble deciding? Please, open your
I
heart
need to open my
will
heart
of
to
the
the will of the
goddess.
goddess.
Which house?
Who? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Dimitri.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I don't.
Edelgard has the most best girls, it seems. Claude has the most actual good characters. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know.
But Dimitri
But I
has
like
spaghetti hair
Spaghetti hair.
and ladies' man.
You're gonna go. He does have the do. That's a
that's
girl.
correct.
Okay,
So you
He's
have
got black
chosen.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue,
I'm gonna
care,
teach kids.
and sincerity.
Time to go.
They
Be a
are all
teacher.
promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future
Yeah,
upon their
Google.
shoulders.
Goodbye,
I hope you
Google.
appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh,
What?
I am so
Flame.
sincerely
Oh,
sorry.
he's got a little
I did not mean
sister.
to interrupt.
Lonely.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
I don't even know.
This is our newest
There's
professor
a
at the
lolly that
academy.
lives in my head.
Oh,
I don't
my.
know what's going
A
on.
new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Profess.
I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Flame.
Flino.
Let
She's
us
gonna die.
focus
I'm
on the
calling it
topic
right
at
now.
hand.
Bruh.
There is something you should be aware
She's
of.
gonna die. Seth's gonna
In a
get
few
real
days'
upset.
time, there
He's
will
gonna
be a mock
betray.
battle between the
Something's
3
gonna
houses,
go down.
intended to gauge the current progress
And
of the
then-
students. We will be using this battle as an
I know that
opportunity
there's
to
a 5-year
ascertain your
time
own
skip,
abilities
and then
as
there's a
well.
battle between all 3 of the
Please
main
do
houses.
not disappoint the
But
Archbishop.
Seth, something's
is
gonna
all.
go down. I know it. Little
Seth-
sister's gonna die.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is No, I really can't believe it. But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I like her. Oh, look at all these choices.
Got one.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
And
Sure,
don't be
but
dumb.
if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Aw, you right.
Well, we're not in the
And when you're right,
so
you're right.
It only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede.
The dude's gonna shine.
If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
Nah,
you don't
it's
have to
alright.
force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right,
Totally
Professor?
just elbowed the computer. It's great.
Having heard of your skills, I'm eager to meet you in battle.
Felix.
Come to the training ground later.
Felix
There,
has
you
a
will show me
very...
what you're capable of.
Look at his eyes. They're
You
very
aren't
beady.
wasting any time,
I
are
guess
you,
not.
Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Humph. Gotta give him the humph.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I
Perhaps.
won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
Gonna force him to fight.
If
Nah,
you
Ash
get
is the
injured,
thief. He's
simply
not gonna
say
fight.
the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
You're just gonna make him fight.
Mercedes
Highness,
the healer.
Do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I
Dude, the
promise.
I love that
My
name.
companions.
The
Is there
dude.
not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Get called out.
Ingrid, my dearest friend.
Ooh,
You really are
dearest
too
friend.
harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch. But you'll find none who
Oh,
work
don't
hard.
worry. I'll work you to the bone.
I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble.
And
I'm
may or
very
may
much
not
looking
get you all
forward
killed
to
to
the
come
year
to
ahead.
find us, but that's okay. It doesn't really happen.
because the world, though.
We can use bites to the dust.
That's right. Zoob.
I cannot wait to see all these very useful and helpful tips, such as mini map. You may have seen it, but there's a map in the corner, and it's mini.
Oh,
Thank you, loading screen.
it shows your
things.
current location.
Wow, I'd have never guessed. I've never played a video game before.
Well.
Oh, I can move him without making him go into the animation. Very
Whoa.
slight, very slight.
Whoa.
Oh, we can explore more of the monastery.
Funding.
Ooh,
Whoa.
we got $1,000.
We have to use our own money to fund activities.
Oh, something happened on the 26th.
Say, while you're
Talk with the
here,
old man.
I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you.
Ooh.
Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests?
Well, allow me to tell
allow
you
me to tell you
everything.
everything.
Absolutely. Oh boy.
Absolutely
Oh boy. Here we
everything
go.
about them.
Oh no.
Is your calendar clear? This will
I
take
don't
a
know if I'm
while.
ready for this.
Crests are a fascinating
Guess we
topic.
don't have a choice.
But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They
Power
are power
incarnate.
incarnate.
They're the dragon
They are
seeds.
said to have been
I
bestowed upon
see.
humans by the
I
I
goddess
thought they were
countless
more like
ages
the
ago.
bloodlines from
They
genealogy.
exist
So
within
you
the
have
flesh
different stats
and
that
are
are
passed
better.
down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional
Yeah,
strength,
see, they have
or any
certain
number
strengths
of
depending on
boons.
the crest, I assume.
Each crest has its own power,
I like the
the
pilot
nature of
thinking.
which is beyond
Can we get a
mortal
pilot thinking
understanding.
emoji, please?
For now,
Thinking.
Thonk. So I have a crest?
No.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless
So not
I look
everyone
into
has
the
one.
matter.
I assume most
As
of the
I
nobles,
said,
if not all of
crests
them do.
are passed
Oh
down
yeah, but
through
commoners?
blood.
Nah.
However,
and their blood.
just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants
Okay, never
will
mind,
inherit
I
it
was
as
wrong.
well. Only a scarce few descendants
It's
of a
their
crest's
worthiness,
bloodline end up
clearly.
inheriting that crest's power.
And Edelgard no like
Perhaps
crests.
one of your ancestors
She
bore
said
a
that in the
crest,
first trailer.
and
She
you
does
just
not
happen
like.
to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
I see.
Man.
Well, let's not.
I don't want to crest.
Just kidding. We're gonna
Yes,
look
of course. I'll get to the
You really
bottom of
liked
it
that
straight
one.
away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Oh, a device. That looks like a freaking radar.
What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible?
Oh,
an
we have the special.
undiscovered crest has been
No
detected?
way. We have the special.
To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
He is liking this a little too much.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
Okay, bye.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now,
But
your
before
work
you
here
leave,
is
take this crest dex and find all the crests for me.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see.
No, he's not looking at us.
Oh, he's just saying that. Connected to what? Speaking proper nouns. Okay, whatever.
He said something.
Inuji's gonna get out of here. We're gonna ellipses our way out of this place. I'll just skip ahead a few more days. We skipped our birthday, though. Rip.
What?
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Oh.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Monastery schedule features different events. Interesting. I assume if you're on a different house, you have different events.
Probably.
Well, later down the line, probably. Because at the beginning, there's going to be a couple chapters that everyone does, yada yada. Seminar. Battle, rest.
You're only allowed to explore.
Well, then let us explore.
Explore the monastery. Dang, you have a room.
Neat.
Oh.
Oh, does Sothis appear in our room? Bulletin board. Oh, we got quests.
Oh.
And they're by the different members of each house.
Flame.
Green Thumb Beginnings.
The dude just wants to grow some vegetables.
Dude, let's go help the dude grow some vegetables.
Oh, we gotta go visit him. He'll probably in the classroom, I think.
No, he said he's at like the greenhouse.
Oh, well, I don't know where that is.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class.
Huh.
I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring
so we can transfer
to
students.
a different class.
Maybe.
If what she says is...
There's the do.
The do!
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action.
He's got the big scary.
I have a request.
Dude, he just wants some vegetables to make some food.
He wants to make a dish, so he's very resourceful.
We get 4 tomatoes.
Woo! And we get 300 points.
To do seeds.
No, we gotta find the greenhouse.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training.
Of course.
I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance.
Oh, I can't wait to
Regardless
learn
of
the
the
weapon
results,
triangle
this battle
again.
will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
He's gonna win, no matter what.
We have to find the facilities. We have to find the greenhouse.
Both students and teachers of the Officers' Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery.
Of course.
For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds.
Of course.
I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here.
I'll do my best. I get the bulletin boards. What's my
Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom, even outside their respective fields.
I see.
Oh, frick. The canon wants the red house with female teacher.
This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time.
We have stamina.
It's helpful to plan out activities
This is
in
Persona
advance
5.
so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
Persona 6.
Explore the monastery, but certain activities. So I assume when we do quests, that'll use up our stamina.
Now we have to go do some gardening.
Dude, I want worse.
There's Claude.
Pardon me, I need to go find the greenhouse. Oh, this is where they all sleep. The dormitory.
Nice.
Good shot. We're gonna get one more. Dang.
Guessing we're not allowed to go in. Just guessing.
We get a little notification every time we see someone, which is nice. Oh, is this the greenhouse? Hey, and fishing.
Fishing.
Dude, it's fishing time. Well, I guess not yet. Let's help out. Do first.
Gotta build a good relationship with the do.
Greenhouse keeper. I would. Harvest all kinds of crops.
Ooh.
My thanks.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us. Goddess. Listen. Let me see.
right?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow. Hey! Right.
Professor!
Indeed.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Yes. I hear a member of House Fresfeld, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Here's an idea. Okay. Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Really?
Professor! Say now.
Huh?
I think.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
I think. Greetings. Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need. Oh, thank you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
Well...
Yes.
Here's an idea.
Yes.
Indeed.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Right. Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Ah.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Hello.
So, these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay. Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Professor, I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses, regardless of the results. This battle, as this is your first... There are bulletin... There, if you... The bulletin board gets updated frequently.
Okay.
So...
Yes. I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Listen to this.
Hello.
Ah.
Hello. Professor. Listen.
Greetings.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor? You have helped me so much.
Yes.
What the? Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? We could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Yes.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Nice! I knew I could count on you. Much appreciated.